Hey guys, welcome back again. It's Ashima. And as I said in my last video, I do want to talk to you guys. Now, we're not going to take up a whole lot of time with this. I know your time is very important, but I do want to tell you about 4 words that are very important to your life. When I first started to work on getting these words out of my life, it was definitely something that, was interesting. It was a challenge, but don't we love a challenge? So let's take this as a challenge. It's up to you what you use to replace these words with. I can give you a couple of suggestions, but ultimately it's what feels right to you. I'm just telling you about a few words that I found were just detrimental, really, to anything that I was trying to get done, to my thoughts, to my feelings, to just everything, that I was trying to do for a long time. And even now, I will still use some of these words, but I'm much more conscious when I do, in the context that I do. And even if some slip through, I am happier that there's just a couple of slips rather than me unconsciously using these words all the time and instead of recognizing what they were actually doing to hold me back. So I would like to help you with the same thing. So maybe you know about these words already, and this could just serve as a great reminder for you. Either way, let's get started, y'all. So the first word that might be causing you a lot of issues is try. Yep, you've heard it before. Trying is failing, and just different references to how you want to stop saying the word try. You definitely want to do your best to get the word try out of your vocabulary. It's kind of like you're setting your brain up. Let's give you an example. So I'm going to take out the garbage. I'm going to try to take out the garbage. Now, which one do you feel confident about? And you don't have to use this example, but use your own example. And something that you say every day that you're gonna do, and now put a try in it. And now something that maybe you've said that you're gonna try to do, now say that you're going to do it, or it's happening, or whatever positive tense you can say that, because trying is failing ultimately. All right. So here's one I know I was using a lot, and maybe you are too. The word hard. How many things in your life are hard? How many things do you have to do every day that are hard? How many situations that you're in are hard to get out of? How many solutions you're looking for to be successful, to have love that you want, to be in a relationship? How many of them are hard? Staying in shape, eating right, whatever it is that ultimately you want in your life, how many times have you said that this is hard? And even if it is hard, what does it help with you saying it's hard? Because what I found is that a lot of times when I said something was hard, it really wasn't that hard. And what that really just meant was that I was going to have to work a little bit harder, give a little bit more effort, a little more energy, a little more love and nourishment and time into this, rather than it necessarily being hard. And again, don't we enjoy a challenge? I mean, it'd be pretty boring if there was nothing challenging us ever. So we do enjoy a challenge. But saying that things are hard a lot of times just unnecessarily makes things hard. What do you think about that? For the third word that you may wanna be cautious about thinking or speaking too much, we have 2 words for this one. Never and always. 2 of the most limiting words out there. Think about something that you might say, even to a partner in a relationship. You never show me that you love me. You always do something to make me upset. Just as some, examples of crazy stuff that we say. But I'm sure you may have heard or said something like this. I have. But is that really true? Or is that something that you're kind of calling more of into existence? Because in all actuality, maybe there are some things that you always do and you never do. But a lot of the times when we're using those words in our mind and against ourselves, we are using them very negatively. So if you're going to continue to use the words always or never, just make sure you're not using them in a way that's putting down, degrading, belittling you or anybody else. That's all. For our fourth word, we're going to go even crazier. This isn't just one word. This is a few words, and I've used them in this video. Just like all of these words, it's not necessarily important that you just totally get rid of them, but it is important that you understand the signals that they're sending to your brain, what they're doing to your thoughts, your words, and the energy that's being put out from them. The fourth and final group of words: don't, won't, not, and any other word just like that. Especially when it comes to you trying to stop yourself from doing something, or for you even trying to get yourself to do something. Let me tell you how this nice tricky word works. How about this? Someone says to you, don't press that button. What happens automatically? Before they can even get out the whole sentence, you're already thinking of ways to do exactly what they asked you not to do. Right? If I tell you, don't think about a pink elephant right now, please let me know down there if you are strong enough to not have a pink elephant in your thoughts right now. I mean, I would love to know, because I've never been able to do that with this example, so I don't know. But it's very, very interesting how the brain works with the word not. It's almost as if it's invisible, and you're really just sending your energy to whatever comes after the words. So when you say don't do something, it's like the brain has to do it first before it can know what it's like to not exactly do it. So it's why you can tell your kids not to do things. It's why people tell you not to do things. It's why you tell yourself that you can't do certain things or you won't do certain things, and then you end up doing it. It's why you're not looking for this type of partner, and why you're not going to have this type of situation happen in life, but somehow it still does. That's where your energy, your emotion, your thoughts, your words, that's where it's going. So that's what you don't want, but are going to continue to get until you actually turn those words around. There is another word that I want to share with you guys, but I'm going to hold on to that for just a moment. I want you guys to digest these words that we've talked about so far. They're try, hard, always, never, and not, don't, won't, can't, any of those words that are putting something in a negative tense. Say those things to yourself and see what goes through your mind. See what goes through you. See the feelings that you have. We have to get more into feeling these words that we're using too. So if this has been beneficial to you, I truly hope that you like the video, that you subscribe, share it with someone if it's beneficial to them. If you need a reminder, come back again, write it down, remind yourself, put it in your wallet, put it in your pocket, whatever you need to just put your brain on alert to start figuring out and scoping out, and really searching between your thoughts and seeing those ones and those words that are becoming part of what's blocking you. Because that's something that's helped me. I know it can be beneficial. So I hope it is to you. Have a great one. Thanks again from Ashima. Stay limitless. Bye, loves.